Hey drivers, YouTube's DOT physical expert Dr. Nuesse back again with another video. This one is actually a follow-up video to the video I previously just posted about the alternative vision standard. In that video I talked all about the new medical requirements for people that have monocular vision, can only see well out of one eye, and the changes that the FMCSA, the Department of Transportation, made so that some of those drivers can now become certified, which is great news for drivers who couldn't become certified before because of their vision. So I talked all about the medical standard in that video. In this video, I want to talk about the driving test that most of the drivers certified under this program will need to go through. If you only want to hear about the medical side of it, I'll leave a link to that video up here. This is going to be all about the extra testing, the driving testing that is needed for drivers certified under the alternative vision standard. All right, and forgive me, I am going to be looking down at my computer monitor every once in a while just to go over my notes. I want to make sure I'm giving you very accurate information, giving you all the details about the road test. This is new information to us, just like it is for you. We just had these rules finalized as of the posting of this video a month or so ago. So forgive me, I'm going to be looking down at my screen from time to time just to go over my notes because I want to give you all the details. Drivers, if you are interested in updates for commercial driving, including the medicals, please stay subscribed here because I do update videos whenever the FMCSA changes anything, including the vision standard. So make sure you're subscribed. Make sure that you hit that bell icon so that you're notified when I make an update video. Okay, so when you pass the alternative vision standard medical side, when you go see the optometrist or ophthalmologist, and then you go see the certified medical examiner and pass your Department of Transportation physical, most, not all, and we'll talk about exceptions here in just a second, but most drivers certified under the alternative vision standard are going to then have to be road tested. So the medical examiner, us, we're not involved after we certify you. So after you're medically cleared to drive, you're medically certified to drive. The next step then is, can you safely operate a motor vehicle? And that's up to a driving test to determine. So what actually happens? So again, this is going to apply to most drivers with some exceptions on their first time being certified under the alternative vision standard. Again, if you pass the Department of Transportation physical under the alternative vision standard, you're going to be able to be certified for up to 1 year. You're not going to have to do the driving test every year, just the first time that you are certified. That is very, very important. So what's going to happen is then you are responsible to report to your employer that you are certified under this alternative vision standard, and then they are most likely, with some exceptions, going to require you to take a road test, a basic driving road test, to make sure that it's safe for you to operate a motor vehicle, commercial motor vehicle. All right, and then after they road test you, they will actually be the ones that issue you a certificate. Now, there's been some pushback, and I've read some pushback as far as people not agreeing with this part of the rule and saying it puts too much strain or too much responsibility on the employer to actually do these road tests. So this might be something that will change again in the future, and if it does, I will make an update video. But as of now, you pass the Department of Transportation physical, you notify your employer that you were certified under the alternative vision standard, then they road test you and issue you your certificate, and then you are able to legally drive commercially. Now, here are the exceptions. Exception number one is if you had previously had a vision exemption and been driving commercially for 3 years just previous to taking your Department of Transportation physical and being certified under the alternative vision standard, because again, before this new standard came out, you could get a federal exemption to drive if you didn't meet the vision standard. So if you have been commercially driving for 3 previous years before being certified under the alternative vision standard, you're not going to be required to have the road test. That's very important. I hope I made that very, very clear. So previous driving experience does count. So you are also not going to be required to take the road test if you fall into a grandfathered in period. So there is this grandfathering in period that the FMCSA is going to allow. Again, the standard went into effect March 22 of 2022. And this grandfathering period runs up until March 22 of 2023. Everything after that, you have to be certified under the alternative vision standard, but they are allowing this grandfathering in period. All right, drivers, I hope that was very, very clear and helpful. Questions, please leave them in the comments section below. I'm happy to answer those. And until next time, drivers, stay safe.